Hi, I hope everyone's doing well. I've had quite a week this week. I wanted to give you an update on what's going on with me, as I said I would. So I got my last MRI back, and it turns out that I do have a recurrence of cancer in my brain. There's a little tumor we need to take care of. I think you can call it that. But it's very small, so we're going to do gamma knife radiation again for the fourth time. Seems like once a year we're doing this, and each time we get it and it's gone. And this time it came back in one of the places where they've done surgery before, or it's not surgery, it's radiation, but they call it surgery. It's a single dose, high dose radiation. Once it's done, it's done. I don't have to get it again. I go in tomorrow. They found out, from the MRI last week, and then they're quickly scheduled me to go in. So I will get that done tomorrow. And those of you who are following along, I get this strange frame thing put on my head, and it has titanium screws that go into my skull. Oh, this is the hardest part of the whole thing. And I have a frame on my head for the time, and then they clamp me into a machine, and there's like a couple hundred streams of high dose radiation or gamma rays that go into a very specific spot, and they keep me very, very still, and I don't feel anything, and then I'm done. And I think the actual procedure takes 20, 30, 45 minutes. The putting on the frame only takes an hour with all the medication. I have to go kind of half under. And anyway, so the whole thing only takes 2 or 3 hours, but I've got to wait a lot in between. So it could be all day. So my family, my mom and my stepdad have Atlas, and Frederick's going to come with me for the day. So yeah, so there's that. So hopefully after that, my brain will be clear. And then I have had some continued growth of disease in my body. It's small still, but it is, for me, growing. And I'm off the trial med, so I am going to be starting on chemo this Friday. It's not heavy duty chemo. I mean, it's chemo, but it's not the kind that makes you lose your hair. It's either going to work, or if it doesn't work, then this particular kind of chemo makes me so that I am platinum resistant. And if I am platinum resistant, then I'm eligible for all these trials that I'm currently not eligible for. So either way this one goes, it should be okay. And we'll know within 3 times if it's working. So I get it every 4 weeks. No, sorry, get it every 3 weeks. So I'll know within 9 weeks or 10 weeks of now if I'm platinum resistant, or if it's working. So there's that. So hopefully it won't make me feel too bad. It's supposed to be low side effects, a little bit of fatigue, a little bit of nausea, and I'll be talking to my doctors and doing whatever I can to support myself through it and help it work as well as it can. So that's what's going on with those particular things. I'm doing gamma knife on Monday, and I'm starting chemo on Friday. I'm taking this week off of work, and like I said, Atlas is with his grandparents. He comes back on Tuesday, and so tonight Frederick and I are just going to hang out and go to bed early, maybe, since we have to get up super early for tomorrow. And been seeing my horse a lot, and it's actually really fall here, which is really nice. And had sushi for dinner, so it was a great night. I hope you're all well, and that that you're having a good weekend. I will hopefully talk to all of you soon, and or some of you soon, and I am sending my love.